Inside the bronze chamber, there were no days, no nights, only stillness. For Danae, the world had been reduced to cold metal walls and a distant circle of sky far above. She was totally unaware of her mistake or crime, nor did she receive any explanation of her punishment. At first, she resisted the silence. She waited for her father to change his mind. She held on to hope that her father would return and this nightmare would end. But no one came. Hope cannot survive forever in isolation. Slowly, it began to fade. In that loneliness, her thoughts turned upward, to the sky she could barely see, to the gods she could not touch. And in the quiet desperation of her heart, she began to pray. One day, something changed. It began so subtly, it could almost be mistaken for a dream. A faint shimmer high above. Then, a glow. Soft, golden, spilling through the narrow opening high above. Danae looked up. The glow grew stronger, brighter, then descended slowly, like something guided, something aware. The light gathered, took shape, and before her stood a figure no mortal could mistake. Zeus, the ruler of the heavens. The prayer she had whispered into the darkness had been answered. The god who commands the sky himself had entered a prison no human could breach. This moment was meant to happen. What followed was not seen, not heard, not meant to be understood in mortal terms. A moment where fate, prayer, and power became one. Only this is known. From that divine encounter, a child would be born to fulfill the prophecy. Time moved forward once more, and within the silence of that chamber, life began. Quietly, invisibly. The impossible had already happened. Months passed unseen, and when the child was finally born, there were no celebrations, no witnesses, no kingdom waiting to welcome him. Only a mother, holding her son in the shadows of a prison. She named him Perseus. Far away in his palace, Acrisius remained certain that he had outplayed fate, that no child could ever be born. He did not see the light. He did not hear the cry of the child. He did not know that the prophecy he feared was no longer a possibility. It was real.